Majesty. I'm honored by your visit. Just how may I be of service?
I've come into possession of a quatrain that your former secretary says was written by you. Recent events seem to confirm it word for word.
What's it all about?
It's a curse. 12 people are marked to perish before misfortune strikes my family. You have to come see me tomorrow and work to stay out our fate.
Your Majesty, I regret I'm in poor health and I can no longer get about as I used to.
I know you are weak, but I've really no choice. Your secretary doesn't seem qualified, and I know nobody else to whom I might turn.
I could send you my son, Cesar. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. He should return tomorrow evening.
If you have faith in the boy, I'll share your confidence, but he'll have to hurry, for every day brings a new death.
Very well, Your Majesty. You may leave your hiding place, Madeline.
You told her that Cesar would be there tomorrow, but he's not back for at least 10 days.
I'm well aware of that, daughter, but it's hardly important since it's you who will go to the Queen. I'm quite sure you'll do very well. Sure of it. After all, you should find it amusing, I think. What do you say?
That you're pottier and pottier. What makes you think she'll take me for Cesar?
Don't worry. We'll have ample time tomorrow.
Well, Cesar, it's not going to be easy to take your place, but it might be fun. Morning.
Good morning, sweetheart. Ready to slip into the skin of your brother?
I think that I am.
In any case, you don't seem afraid of catching cold. Take this case. It'll make you seem more serious in your part, and it might even prove useful to you.
Thank you.
And don't forget, you have to find something to fix your face. Cesar has a darker complexion than you.
The signs of the zodiac and the parts of the body they influence. now is heat the whole thing. It must be ready. It's almost perfect. Except maybe for my complexion, you'd think you were seeing César.
That's fine. The outfit is perfect. Now, what about your face? What have you got?
Yes, I found a recipe for coloring cream in Mother's old dressing table.
And you haven't even prepared it yet?
All right, here it is.
Perfect. I'll show you in a little while how just a bit of makeup can completely transform a face.
I've never met anyone that important. How should I act with Queen Catherine?
Be natural. No one is ever spontaneous with her, yet it's what she appreciates the most. People who are frank and funny.
I'll try.
If you're not comfortable, you could bring her something. Offer her a little jam, for example. She loves that. And above all, take these notes. They'll allow you to calculate her birth chart and learn to know her better. And that way, I'll see if you've retained what I've taught you about astrology.
I might fall sick going to the castle. Quarantine hasn't been lifted yet.
Don't worry. As far as I know, there hasn't been a single case of plague.
Then why has everybody fled or shut themselves up in their homes?
People are afraid whenever someone dies from an unknown illness. But believe me, the epidemic of the plague is only a rumor, no doubt stoked by Catherine de Medici's people. She'll go to great lengths to ensure her visit stays as confidential as possible.
Then why did you let Mama and the little ones leave, if there was no danger?
Your mother enjoys travel. I had no reason to hold her back.
Well?
I don't know yet. Did you notice any strange inscriptions in a script quite different from ours?
On the capitals, for example?
Perhaps. I'll go see.
Again. It just doesn't stop. That has to be the 12th one in just a few days.
12? You're sure of that?
I'm pretty sure.
When 12 times catastrophe has told, what if the prophecy referred to the earthquakes and not to deaths? So those quatrains might end up fulfilling themselves. Unbelievable. Once again, Father's predictions turn out to be exact. He thought I had a special part to play in this adventure, but from there to imagine that my first name would be the key. Now, I have to figure out how to put this to use.
I knew you'd be able to deal with these pagan inventions. You're a veritable witch.
Every sign, one by one, in the tomb. There are tombs under each of these columns, and signs on all the capitals. It looks like the prophecy is proving true.
Perfect. Go down first. There may be some obstacles to get around, and it seems to me you've a talent for that.
The bells. The Queen will be arriving any minute now. I have to find this treasure in a hurry. Once his greed is satisfied, the monk should prove more willing to talk.
Hurry up. Get down. So?
I'm searching! The room is small, but maybe there's a passage I haven't yet noticed.
Nothing but gold.
You have your treasure at last. Give me the antidote.
I'm impressed. I didn't think you would get this far alive. Unfortunately, I'm sure you'll understand that I can't let you leave.
You're nothing but a vulgar murderer.
That's true, but somebody has to accomplish the dirty work. And look how God has rewarded me with all this wealth.
You're not working for God, but for a man who's thirsting for power. The Cardinal of Lorraine, who's planning to kill young Henry of Navarre because he's afraid he could ascend to the throne someday.
You are decidedly more clever than I had thought. To be sure, Henry must die, and Queen Catherine, who is far too clement with the reformists, must be forced once and for all from power. And believe me, after all these murders of which your family will be accused, her gullibility will be apparent, and even the king, her son, will no longer be able to trust her.
What I really think is that your words and your greed will cost you. You should have left this morning. The Queen knows you're alive, and after the confession you've just made, you won't survive for very long after me.
What?
Her Majesty must be in the chapel now, listening to your sinister words.
That's impossible.
Now dark clouds no longer threaten our future nor the future of the royal family. All that took place in this temple has metamorphosed the course of time.
And the scribe? What was his fate?
He disappeared under all the rubble, and you yourself had great luck to escape from there in time. The last aftershock was terrible.
I'll never let you put yourself between me and my treasure!
This sanctuary was profaned a long time ago. Since that day, the Sidhe awaits your coming. You have accomplished the sacrifice that at last returns it to peace, at least for the moment.
Et l'espadon, c'est le que j'aime tant. Sous